Hi movie fans, I'm Amy Vorpahl and I'm here on the Sony lot to get an up-close exclusive on all the behind-the-scenes work that went into the new superhero film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We'll get a deeper look later on, but for now, stay tuned because your Thursday ticket starts now.
Amy, and hello movie fans. I am Jordan and we are in the AMC studio getting ready for another AMC Thursday Ticket. Today I am joined by the one, the only, Kaleigh. Kaleigh, how are you?
Hi, I am so good, Jordan. Happy to be here, and I am super excited to talk about all of the great movies coming out this weekend, but I'm also excited because we have a ton of giveaways. So you guys are going to stay tuned, be by your keyboards, and get ready for all the awesome giveaways that we have for you today.
But we know how much you love giveaways, so we're going to start the show off with a giveaway.
Let's do it.
You are probably wondering, and maybe not, but Kaleigh and I are wearing kind of matching t-shirts.
We are.
Our t-shirts are from the film The Favorite, which is expanding to more AMC theaters this weekend, and we are giving away two t-shirts. I'm sorry, no, not two t-shirts. Two winners are getting two t-shirts, one for them and one for a friend. Kaleigh, how can our viewers enter to win this giveaway?
That's right. So you guys need to tag your favorite. So tag your mom, your grandma, your neighbor, your sister, your brother. Tag someone, and whoever your favorite is, we're going to send you and your favorite a set of t-shirts.
So tag your favorite right now, and you will be entered to win one of these t-shirts. We'll announce the winners at the end of the show, so stay tuned. We're also going to give away some Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse prizes as well. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse opens at AMC theaters this weekend. And it's really cool because the Spider-Verse introduces us to so many spider people. We get to see Peter Parker, we get to see Miles Morales, we get to see Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man Noir. So that leads us into our question of the week. Which Spider-Person are you most excited to see in Spider-Verse? Comment right now, and as you're commenting, I'm going to ask Kaleigh, Spider-Person most excited to see in Spider-Verse.
That's tough because I love that there are so many of them. Spider-Ham makes me laugh every time, but I think my favorite and the one I'm the most excited to see is the original, the OG Peter Parker. I like that he is a mentor in this movie, and we get to see a little bit more, a different side of him. What about you?
I mean, Peter Parker is an obvious choice as well. You know, it's the character that we know. We've seen different iterations of him before in film, played by various actors: Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and now Tom Holland. But the Spider-Person that I'm most excited to see is Miles Morales. I mean, this has been a fan favorite for a while now since the character was first introduced in the comic books. But this is the first iteration of him that we'll get to see on the big screen. So I know all of you Miles Morales fans are excited to see him in Spider-Verse, and this is really his movie. While there are other Spider people, this is Miles Morales' journey to becoming Spider-Man, so really looking forward to seeing him in the movie. So keep commenting favorite Spider-Man, or person rather, that you're most excited to see in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's a lot of spiders.
It's a lot of spiders. And we're not done talking about spiders. We're going to talk about them even more in our weekend movie guide.
Swinging into AMC theaters tonight is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This is a fresh take on the Spider-Man world brought from the creative minds behind the Lego movie. Now, this animated film is bright, it's inventive, and we get to see all of these different spider people coexist in the same movie. It's very exciting.
So it's kind of got this unique style of animation, and our very own Amy got to go behind the scenes of Sony Animation Studios and talk to the animators about this unique style of animation. So let's take a look at that.
Thanks, guys. As I mentioned earlier, I'm Amy Vorpahl with AMC Theaters, and today I'm here on the Sony lot to talk to the lead artists, designers, and directors of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They're going to tell us all about the revolutionary art and design that they developed to give this film its very own eye-poppin' look. Let's go.
We didn't want it to feel like any, movie they'd ever been to before.
What if you could see all those screen tones and all those Ben-Day dots and the line work that are drawn on people's faces and the color and the sort of misprints that sometimes you get in a comic book.
So every frame is crammed with all of these ideas and little gems and Easter eggs hidden into it. I can't say enough, like, the movie's just as entertaining with just framed through.
The exact brushstrokes that I lay onto a painting make it onto screen one-to-one. Now I'm accountable for every single brushstroke because it's going to be in front of the eyes of an audience verbatim as I painted it.
So there you have it. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse isn't just a high-octane, heartwarming superhero flick. It's also a visual explosion meant for the big screen. So do your eyeballs a favor and check it out when it opens at AMC Theaters December 14th. You can get your tickets at amctheaters.com or on the mobile app. Back to you, Ticket Peeps.
So yeah, that looks very unique, very fresh. I mean, it looks like the pages of a comic book were taken and put on the big screen, and this film's getting all types of critical buzz. It's currently sitting at a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it was just nominated for Best Animated Film at the Golden Globes.
That is awesome, especially for an animated film. I'm really excited to see this one this weekend. So to go along with this one, we promised you guys that we were going to have giveaways, and we are keeping our promise. Jordan, let's show them before we tell them how to win. Show them what we have.
Yes, so we have these Spider-Verse trading cards. Included in our prize pack is going to be the complete set.
Yep.
But that's not all. We also have, let me get this jacket here, this Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse jacket. It's like a hoodie jacket combined into one. So that is our prize pack, the trading cards and the jacket. Put that back over there. And here is how you can enter to win. It is a trivia question. So the film revolves around the origin of Miles Morales.
Yep.
And our question for you is, what year was Miles Morales first introduced in the comic books? Leave your answer right now, and we're going to pick 2 winners at random at the end of the show, so be sure to stay tuned in to see if you won.
All right, good luck, everyone, and while you're doing that, we're going to get into our next movie in our Weekend Movie Guide. So we have Mortal Engines. This is Hera Hilmar, and she is starring as Hester Shaw in a post-apocalyptic world, and she realizes that she is the only woman on Earth who can absolutely save her world from being totally demolished. And I have to say, I'm really liking this path that is kind of a trend in movies these days, where it's this strong woman role who can save the world, and she's the one who's got the key to save everybody. This strong girl power, I love it.
Yeah, that's a lot of power to have, and like no pressure. The fate of the world kind of lies in her hands.
Yeah.
And this film is based on the 2001 novel by Philip Reeve, and it's a post-apocalyptic fantasy epic, and the film version is brought to life by someone that's no stranger to this genre. It is Peter Jackson. You know him from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Hobbit. So this film has kind of everything that you're looking for. It has action, it has adventure.
A little drama here and there.
Yeah, and we have a special video showing more about Mortal Engines and the book origins of it and translating that to the big screen.
So where did Mortal Engines come from is a question I'm often asked, and it evolved quite slowly over a number of years. I knew I wanted to do a sort of a fantasy, science fiction adventure.
Get on!
A sort of retro wasteland populated by strange characters. It just needed a kind of big idea to hold it together, and I decided that the biggest idea I could think of would be a city on wheels.
What is that? That is London.
When I read the books, I thought, wow, this would be an extraordinary film.
Tom! Wait!
It's really strange. It's like stepping into my imagination.
We're in a world where you want to see original stories, you want to see a world that you've never seen before. Philip Reeve's books absolutely provide that.
A movie that is that action-packed deserves to be seen on the big screen, so get your tickets to see Mortal Engines this weekend at AMC Theaters.
Yeah, so speaking of the big screen, someone who is not a stranger to the big screen at all is our very own Clint Eastwood, and he is starring in The Mule. So he's the one and only Clint Eastwood, and he plays a 90-year-old horticulturist who is a World War II veteran who gets caught transporting $3 million worth of cocaine through Michigan for the Mexican drug cartel.
Wow, that's quite the story, and it not only stars Clint Eastwood,
right,
but he also directs the film. And he's 88 years old, and he's showing no sign of slowing down. And there's a reason that he has this sort of longevity is because he is a Hollywood icon. He's a great actor, he's a great director, and really looking forward to seeing his return on screen in The Mule because he had a film earlier this year. This is his second movie in 2018 that he's directed. He had the 15-17 to Paris earlier in February, but this one he's starring in.
Yeah, something else that I think is interesting about this film is that it's actually based on a true story. So Leo Sharp is who the film is based off of, a veteran who was a horticulturist, and he became a drug dealer at the age of 80. And I think if anyone can play such an intense character, it's definitely Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more about the legend of Clint Eastwood and all of his amazing films and contributions to film, we have a blog article on our AMC Scene blog that goes over his most iconic films, so take a look at that. We'll have the link in the comments. Our next movie we talked about last week, it is now playing. It opened last night, and it is Once Upon a Deadpool. This is the PG-13 family-friendly version of Deadpool 2, a sentence that I never thought I would ever say, but it's told in a very unique way that parodies a very popular 80s classic. Let's take a look at that right now.
Where do you live?
With Colossus.
Own or rent?
Spoon.
Why the mask?
Ugly.
Why the jokes?
Insecure.
Why Princess Bride?
I'm a fan.
Why Celine Dion?
I'm a bigger fan.
Why the holidays?
Thought it'd be fun.
Why PG-13?
It's a family movie. Also money. Also Disney.
Why do you think audiences will be stupid enough to swallow this?
Not sure this level of curiosity is cute coming from a middle-aged man strapped to a bed against his will.
Want to untie me?
Not on your f***ing life.
On a Deadpool, the PG-13 version of Deadpool, it still has the sassiness and the snarkiness of the Deadpool that we like, and it also has some extra content in there from the original Deadpool. So if you guys fanboys didn't catch that out there, you'll have to check it out.
Also, you will want to check out our Hollywood news. We have some new trailers, some casting announcements, so let's get to that right now.
All right, so we have Mary Poppins. It is one of the most anticipated movies of the year, and it is coming out next week. I personally am super, super excited. And it comes out next week. Jordan, why don't you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so you can be the very first to see Mary Poppins Returns at our fan event. It is this Tuesday. You can see it in Dolby Cinema. You'll get a Variety Gold pin with your ticket and the soundtrack. So that's one of the things that people love so much about the Mary Poppins character is the music. So you'll get to see the movie early, get the soundtrack, get the pin, see it in Dolby Cinema. Get your tickets right now at amctheaters.com
Awesome.
or on our mobile app. We also had some new trailers this week.
We did. We had Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and this is starring one of my favorite up-and-coming actresses, Millie Bobby Brown. You guys might know her from Stranger Things. I'm really excited to see her in the new Godzilla movie.
There was also a new trailer, a little trailer, that debuted last Friday. And by little trailer, I mean the biggest trailer of all time, Avengers 4, which is now titled Avengers Endgame. So fans have been clamoring to see that first look to the follow-up of Avengers Infinity War. So we got that. And also, we got a new release date, previously set for release May 3rd. The film is now opening a week earlier on April 26th, which is what they did this year for Avengers Infinity War.
Very cool. So some other exciting Hollywood news is we heard about a new movie from Disney Pixar. It is called Onward, and it is about two teenage elf brothers who are on a quest to find out if there is, in fact, a little magic left in this world. And it has a star-packed cast.
Yeah, so you have Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Octavia Spencer, and 2 actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Chris Pratt, who you know and love from Guardians of the Galaxy, and Tom Holland, who is our current Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So we have to wait a little bit longer for this. It opens in 2020. It's the first film to follow Toy Story 4 from Disney Pixar, which opens this summer.
Yeah, so we've got lots of great movies coming out, and to make sure that you don't miss any of them, you're going to want to be on the AMC Stubs A-list. So sign up before 2018 to lock in your price of $19.95.
Yeah, lots of movies to see in 2019. You get to see 3 movies a week for the price of $19.95 a month, and that price and those benefits are good for a whole year. So we have a very exciting announcement that we want to get to. So for the past few weeks, we've been talking about our AMC Superfan contest, where you've been sending us videos of what movies or what movie you are most excited to see at AMC theaters. And we've had 5 weekly winners who each won a $100 AMC gift card. But they were also the finalists for our grand prize, which was to be on the red carpet with us at the premiere of the Lego Movie 2, the second part. So thank you everyone for submitting your videos. But we are now going to pick our grand prize winner, who is going to be our co-host for the Lego Movie, the second part.
Let's get a drum roll.
And our winner is, let me pull it up here. I don't have it. Yes, I do. It is Brittany Lee. Congratulations, Brittany Lee. I almost did not have the winner, but I do have it here. Congratulations. You are going to be our co-host from the red carpet premiere of the Lego Movie, the second part. The movie that she was most excited to see was Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. We hope that you saw it, Brittany, because it is now playing, but the next film that you should be excited to see is Lego Movie, the second part, because you're going to be talking to the stars of the film, including Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks, Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah. Congratulations, Brittany. We love to see enthusiastic movie fans like you. Congratulations once again. So we're going to go ahead and get into our AMC Independent Spotlight.
To additional AMC theaters this weekend is The Favorite. This film is set in 18th century England, and it focuses around Queen Anne, who has her best friend is helping her govern the country of England, and it is played by Rachel Weisz. But in comes a servant played by Emma Stone, who kind of takes some of the spotlight away from Rachel Weisz, and there's some rivalry between them, and it's getting a lot of critical acclaim. The Favorite is.
Yeah, so it has been nominated for 13 Critics' Choice Awards, as well as 4 Golden Globes. That's awesome.
Yeah, and we had the opportunity to talk to star Emma Stone to learn a little bit more about her role and this movie. Let's take a look.
It is a monstrous extravagance, Mrs. Morley. We are at war. We won! Oh, it is not over. We must continue.
Oh, I did not know that.
I mean, all 3 of these women were so fantastically written. There was so much going on with all of them and just so much to play and dig into, I think, for all of us. I mean, I saw her as a survivor. She's been through some pretty traumatic circumstances. She's escaping something that was a very cruel life that she's been in for quite a long time, and so she has to do what it takes to survive.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you look at it. She wants to survive and climb out of a place where she feels she's very low. And more so than any other character, I think it would be fair to call her cutthroat and ruthless. He lusts after her and is trying to catch her, and she in turn sees him as something that can be used for her own benefit, and she can climb rank.
You have become close to Abigail. She is a viper.
So what do you think, Jordan? Do you think that Emma Stone's character, Abby, is she ruthless, or is she just trying to survive in that day and age?
I don't know what the motivations of her character are, but I will say she is neither ruthless or trying to survive. She is perfect. I love Emma Stone.
She is just Emma Stone.
What is also perfect is giveaways and announcing winners of giveaways. So earlier in the show, we had you tag your favorite, whether it be a family, a friend, a loved one, and we are now going to announce the winners of these t-shirts that Kaleigh and I are wearing. And our winners are Millie Cueto, who tagged Diana Marr. So both of you are getting a favorite t-shirt. And Raymond Jordan tagged Paige Jordan, so a relationship there.
I would say so.
And they are also getting 2 favorite t-shirts. So congratulations to both of you. Send us your information and we'll get your shirts in the mail.
Awesome. Congrats, guys. So our next movie in our independent spotlight is Vox Lux. So this is Natalie Portman. She is playing a superstar, and these are about 2 sisters who have survived this violent, tragic attack in their childhood. And from that, they create a song and end up being pop stars. So not only do they have to try to cope with this terrible, tragic event that happened in their childhood, but now they're trying to survive in the spotlight of being absolute pop stars, and Natalie Portman does a fantastic job.
Yeah, you know, I mentioned how much I love Emma Stone as an actress and can't wait to see her in The Favorite, but Natalie Portman is another phenomenal actor who completely commits herself to roles, and she transforms herself into a pop star in this film. You look at the image here, she's got the glitter, she's got I think those are wings, so she's an incredible, incredible actor, and we have a special look at Vox Lux. Here's a trailer right now for the film.
Chose me to guide you through this, so I want you to remember what I told you. You're just dancing in your bedroom, and no one's looking at you, and you ain't got a care in the world, okay?
I keep feeling like big moments get stolen away from me. You know, sometimes you just get kicked while you're down.
And I'm so lucky to be with you, keeping me from my shadow. Wow, I absolutely love seeing Natalie Portman just transform herself into a role. She's almost unrecognizable. She's so good. It is scary.
And what's also so good are exclusive offers. We have a lot of them this week, so let's get to those right now. So, we said there were giveaways. Now we have winners for our Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse prize pack. As a reminder, they were the Spider-Man trading cards. Here I have Spider-Gwen right here.
Yep, we've got all these. You have to
And
get the
also
full
the
set.
Spider-Verse jacket. So we asked you a trivia question of what year was Miles Morales introduced in the comics, and the answer was 2011. So we have our 2 winners, and they are Natalie Becerra Padilla and Chris Shuttlesworth. So congratulations to both of you. They have both guessed 2011, so you are going to get the Spider-Man trading cards and the jacket. And if you did not win, you can still get the trading cards if you see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse this weekend. You see the film this weekend, and you get a set of 3 trading cards. If you collect them all, they reveal a very cool image on the back.
Very cool. So another exclusive offer we mentioned it a little bit earlier in the show, we have the Mary Poppins Returns fan event. This is opening weekend, the fan event 12/18. Opening night, you get to see it in Dolby Cinema. You get a variety pen, and you also get the soundtrack.
Yeah, so it's this Tuesday. Get your tickets right now. We also have another film that's opening next weekend, and it's a film that's getting a lot of very early buzz. It's Bumblebee, currently at a 97% Rotten Tomatoes the last time that I checked.
That's awesome.
And we have 2 very cool offers to go along with the movie. So for AMC Stubs members, you get tickets now through December 19th, so that's next week. You are entered to win a trip for 4 to Los Angeles. You'll go to Universal Studios, you'll tour Paramount Studios as well, go on a Paramount Studios tour. It is the ultimate Hollywood experience, so get your tickets right now for Bumblebee. And don't forget, if you're an AMC Stubs A-list or Premier member, you see the movie opening weekend, you're going to get an exclusive figurine. So Bumblebee opening next weekend, some offers for our AMC Stubs members.
Awesome. Well, our offers just keep coming this week. We have Mary Queen of Scots. So AMC Stubs members, if you buy your tickets between now and January 6th, you are going to be entered to win a 7-day trip to Scotland and England. That is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the movie features the Queen of Scotland, played by Saoirse Ronan, and the Queen of England, played by Margot Robbie. So a very cool opportunity for our AMC Stubs members to go to both Scotland and England. And we have another exclusive offer for another independent film, and it is If Beale Street Could Talk. The film is currently in limited release, but for you AMC Stubs members that you buy tickets now through December 23rd, you're going to get a free song download of the song Agape, which is an original song from the film. And I haven't seen If Beale Street Could Talk yet, but I'm hearing that the music is an integral part of the movie, and it's very good. So be sure to get your tickets for If Beale Street Could Talk and get that song download. Lots of options to see, Kaleigh. Lots of exclusive offers. I think we covered it all.
I think we did, but
if you want to get tickets to the movies that we mentioned and more, you can always go to amctheaters.com or on our mobile app.
Yeah, and to make sure that you guys are keeping up with all of the latest and greatest and all of our giveaways, make sure you're following us at AMC Theaters on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
And next week, there are even more movies that we're talking about. It's a big week.
Yes.
We have Aquaman, we have Mary Poppins Returns, Welcome to Marwen, Second Act, Holmes and Watson. I mean, a lot of movies, so be sure to stay tuned with us next week for AMC's Thursday Ticket. Until then, have a great weekend.